Rocky, I was here, what was it, about 3 weeks ago, and you were winding me up, saying Tommy Call's fighting Lomachenko. And I think even in that interview, you jokingly say that you're going to fight Triple G or Alvarez next.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's not a joke now, is it?
No, it was funny because we were me and Jamie that was speaking after it when you were interviewing Tommy, and you said to me, well, what's next for you? And I said, like, messing around. Oh, I'm going to fight the Canelo or Golovkin. Just messing around, and then the week, I think, or a couple of days later, a week later, I got the call. Crazy, isn't it? But
how long did it take you to accept?
Yeah, just straight away, 1 second, you know. It was just a phone call off Jamie, and I was lying in bed. He just said, bit of news for you, you know, it's been going on behind the scenes, and Canelo wants to fight you. And I just said, serious? He said, yeah, he's been on, do you want to fight? I said, okay. What do you reckon? I mean, let's do it. He said, yeah, I mean, I'm confident, so am I, come on.
Well, I mean, you've already achieved a dream. You know, you went over to Germany, you beat a good champion, well, destroyed a good champion. But this is fantasy, isn't it? Yeah, this is it. I mean, like I've always had in my head is,
you know, you win the world title, but then, you know, then the moves are to keep it and fight for more and unify, and like, but when it's like the main thing, but then keeping it and, as I said, defending it, you know, so you know, like, you know, you've got it. This is me defending it. And, so yeah, this is it, and then it's obviously not the easiest first defense like some fighters get. You know, they end up usually fight like the rank 15 or the rank 10 for their defense, but you know, this is what we're in boxing for, the challenges. I've
spoken to a few people, and most people, you know, have got an opinion on this.
Yeah.
Most of those opinions are that you can't win.
Yeah.
But mine changed when I seen you stood next to him, and the size difference is phenomenal.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I know that, you know, you've only got to look at obviously the going off the fight that he's had and everything, the hype, not the hype, because he's no hype, it is what it is, and he is an excellent fighter, but, you know, anything can happen in boxing. There's been all types of upsets in boxing.
Well, I was just saying to you before, wasn't I? When you become a champion, you become a better fighter. So when you won the British, you became a better fighter. When you won the Commonwealth, each time you've picked up a new title, you've been a slightly better fighter than you were before.
Yeah.
We don't know how good you're going to be now, because you've not just become a champion, you've become a world champion. So suddenly you've just elevated yourself into a level whereby perhaps even you don't know how good you could be in your next fight.
Yeah, that's it, and that's what we've got to see. And like I said, he is world level, and then he's elite level, and Canelo's in the elite level. You know, I feel I've improved over the last year. I've improved a lot since moving up, since like getting the refresh with Jamie and stuff, and everything's been different, the mindset, and it just showed when I was up for the fight with Brophy, and I had them feelings, like the fear factor, the next move, because I wanted to move on that level, so I had to prove that fighting Brophy was me past that, and that's what I did. So I went past it, and then it was the shot for the world title. Was another unbeaten fighter, and I had to prove that I belonged there, and I did that in good style. Now I'm at this level, there's no going back, there's no like them little 8-round fights. Now you're here, then the only way to go is up, and then this is it now, to go up, and this is what we all fight for. Is what I come here every single day, and twice a day, 3 times a day. Up early, dieting. This is what it's for, for the challenge. This is a big challenge, but this is what we want, this is what fighters want, and this is the challenge that we want. This is driving down the gym, or we should not supposed.
Are you confident?
I'm supposed to be in today.
Are you confident?
I'm confident. I wouldn't take it. I'm confident. And I would draw more confidence on the face-off, the head-to-head. You know what I mean? And I've drawn more confidence in it. the height wise and the size, and you know, I know these factors for him, how good of a fighter and everything he is, but I can rise to it, do you know what I mean? He could see something different from me, and I'm coming down to the weight to make it comfortable, but I'm very strong and heavy-handed at it. He's coming up to 8 pound up, you know, in 10 weeks time. Where's he going to put the 8 pound? He's not going to put a lot of...
Because his natural weight is a light middleweight, isn't he?
That's his... and he hasn't... You look at his record, I think I've seen that he hasn't stopped no one for 2 years. When he stepped up to 160, he went the distance, like with Cotto and Chavez, Golovkin twice. So
who was his last stop? Was it me? His last stoppage?
I think Liam Smith. He's boxed Liam Smith, and he at light middle.
Oh yeah, he stopped him.
There, but I think when he stepped up, you know, he's still a great elite fighter. I mean, that's the challenge. You know what I mean? For me, is how good he is, and you know what we all see. His challenge is stepping up to that weight, and as I said, I'm a big, heavy-handed hitter at that weight, and everything's going.
Plus that big overhand right that he likes to throw.
Yeah,
it might not be landing. It might be hitting you in the chest rather than in your chin.
That's it. I got the feeling when I was squaring up to Zoiga before the fight, and the weight he come in at, and the height and everything, I was just like, you know, if I sort of stand my ground and use my strength and me, like, you know, I'll do it. And as the round went on, I felt that, and he caught me with some clean shots, and that's at our weight. He's put fellas away, do you know what I mean? He caught me flush on the chin, I just shook it off. I was like, nah, this is need more than this.
Because, you know, everyone still judges you on that defeat to Callum Smith.
Yeah.
But as you said, and a few people who know you, there was a lot of contributing factors to that defeat on that night. I know he caught you well, but you weren't in the best of frame of mind going into that fight, were you?
No, that's it. I mean, everything training-wise, everything was spot on. I made the weight, everything was great. Probably made it too easy, too early. 3 years maybe before, come to 4 now. I've improved a lot. I've grown into the man, into the weight. You know, Callum's improved as well for his last
Well, this is
fight.
the fight to put it to bed, isn't it? If you win this, you'll suddenly...
Yeah, that's it. And, you know, I'm not going to be calling them out on that, but it's interesting because they're mentioning Canelo to stay at the weight for Callum, do you know what I mean, to fight him and that, so I just upset it all and take him out. There could be that Anfield fight for me and Callum.
That'd be huge, wouldn't it?
Next summer, that'd be big. So, but, you know, that's just a bit of thinking, but that's not on my mind. My mind is Canelo, and that's it. There's no bigger than this, you know. As you said, people are still speaking about Callum and the Callum defeat, but
so hopefully
I'm over that because I've got the world title. I've come over the defeat. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone takes a defeat. That's how you come back. And I come back winning the British Commonwealth.
In fact, you've come back in style as well, though, because each one of those big wins have been big wins.
Yeah, no, last few been wins, but I've had a few scrappy.
Yeah, but when there's been a title on the line, when there's been something to win, you've stepped up to the plate now.
Yeah, that's it. When I say, look at my record, the knockouts I've had that.
When you've had that fear factor.
I've had that look. I want to get that next level. I need them opponents that Eddie's going to be, going to be coming to give me, for me to go up to that next level.
And this is elite level now.
Yeah, this is it. I know. Yeah, this is it. And this is I'm enjoying it all. You know. I'd say get a bit of stick and why I've even had some saying you're selling the belts. This, like, do you know what I mean? Like, what? Like, I'm just looking at things and was like, if you look at it, like, you got this kid who, like, he plays for, like, you know, a low league. Not just things I think. He's low league. He doesn't, you know. And then England call him up. Look, you're gonna play for England at Wembley. Comes on, boom, bangs a goal, and he's only playing for like a first. You know what I mean? It's that thing, like, I've just been offered to fight the biggest name in boxing at the biggest stadium, Madison Square Garden, at the biggest venue. So what do you want me to say? Nah, I'll leave that. I'll just go on the O2 and an undercard defender.
You can't say no, can you?
No, you know, people are like tweeting you this crap. Do you know what I mean? Like, people in boxing who know will understand. Like, as I've said before, I even knew money-wise or anything. I said yeah to for like fight Canelo, and then I didn't even know where it was or the date. I just said yeah. The next day, I found out the date and where it was, and I was like, yes. Even down the line, the money weren't even still mentioned. You know what I mean? So I'm not selling the belt. I'm challenging myself to become that world star in boxing, to mix myself in the elite, to go down as a good name in boxing, representing Liverpool, my city, Liverpool, my country, to go and fight, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm in boxing. That's what I've trained since the age of 9 to get to this point. Like every fighter does, and this is where I'm at.
What's happening, lads?
Yeah.
Rocky, well, we'll leave it at that.
That's it, yeah.
He's just a fantastic, he's a Christmas present come early. Yes, mine. 15th of December. I look forward to watching you, and still.
Shock on the world, that's it.
And it will be a massive shock, but I'm sure you can do it, mate.
Yeah,
so
that's it. We
good luck,
wouldn't take
Rocky.
it otherwise if you didn't believe it. You've got to believe in.
You believe it and you achieve it, don't you, mate?
And that's all we've done the last few fights.
All he's going to do is going to win dead hard in the face loads of times, and then we'll fucking beat him, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right on his nose. We're going to put his nose.
Thanks, Rocky. Ciao, mate.